hell am I looking at?
This snake lady's cool, man.
Thank you.
I love it.
Welcome to Comic Book Streamland, and thanks for pulling up a seat. Tonight, we're chopping it up with real comic book creators, the ones out there in the trenches, making books and getting them into readers' hands on their own terms. This isn't a right versus wrong kind of show. No gatekeeping, no ego. This is shop talk, like a late-night bar conversation or a barbershop debate, raw, honest, and unfiltered. So if you're cool with being a fly on the wall, stick around. Drop a comment and let us know you're in the room. We want to hear from you. And if you're catching the restream, don't be quiet. Show some love in the comments. Oh yeah. And don't forget to take that towering stack of unread comics and slam it down on the like, subscribe, and share buttons. We both know that pile isn't getting any smaller, so do something with it. Now, without further ado, it's time to bring on my cohorts.
You got to fix all of that.
What do you mean?
No, it was good.
I mean, you lied. You lied through all the entire thing. You were like it was like nobody's right or wrong. That's a load of bullshit.
You know, I think I did a great energetic delivery, and all I hear is
it was a little stiff. It sounds like you read it off.
You could have had an AI do it better than that.
Seriously,
I liked it.
I worked hard at that. I took a week to develop that opener.
It was a good.
You need to just practice it a little bit more. That's all.
Okay, I've been practicing. That was a good delivery. I didn't stutter. I didn't cough.
That's true. I'll give you the credit because normally you come in and you fumble, and you didn't fumble.
Yeah.
Hey, let's all agree on common ground, which is there's progress.
There's progress. There's progress. I am JD Rosario from Unstoppable Comics, and I'm hanging out with some of my cohorts over here. Mr. Calderon from Dreamweaver Press, Mr. Hutchison from Big Dog Inc., and Mr. Jameson from
Canada.
Winnipeg, Canada, A.
He is the writer and creator of Madcaps, which is going to be showing up on
April 16th.
There we go. Kickstarter, April 16th. All right. So look at that. We already got the crowd jumping in here. What's up? What's up, Burks? How we doing, brother? TikTok. We're in here, baby. We're in here.
Victor Medina says he's going to be showing up, leaving or watching us rather.
All right,
Maybe
cool,
he'll
man.
leave a comment.
Say what's up in the comments, man.
Yes.
Is the Laser Blast countdown right? I mean,
you brought up Laser Blast. Look at
dude,
this.
You know, I gotta say this thing is starting to snowball, and I'm not cool with this. I'm not cool with this. Calderon, you signed off too early on Friday night because Tom went shopping. I don't know if he got the shit that he got, but I don't even want to say what he was shopping for.
Oh my God, I did. Wow,
I had multiple people. I'm not saying two.
Listen, in fairness, it was all because of what we were talking about. You know how we had the Kyle Hotz. We saw Kyle Hotz had that cover for the comic, right? So Rosario was running around trying to find. You all were trying to find this thing, and he found it, but it didn't have a price on it, and it was from a Heritage auction, the auction house. I have a Heritage account, so I logged in and went and find it, and I found that it sold for $325.
I could have bought that cover, man.
But it was only the front cover. It wasn't that back cover that was there. So we're still trying to find that back cover. But then when I was on there, I decided to do a search for Laser Blast on Heritage Auctions. Turns out they have auctioned a ton of shit, including the spaceship model, which went for $27,000.
Whoa.
Yeah. Crazy.
Here we go.
Crazy.
Right.
Now.
We got Kevin saying the four awesome guys. What's good? What's up, Kev? How we doing, man? Victor Medina.
Victor
Hello,
right
everyone.
there.
What's doing, Victor? Burks got his copy of Laser Blast #1 yesterday from Etsy. Hey, on last week's show, we proved we are a driving force in the sales of independent comic books because after our show, not after our show, in the middle of last week's show, that book that Tom is holding up was in demand.
Yeah, it literally the listing changed from like 9 available to in demand.
You mean this book right here?
Oh,
no, we're talking about this book here. I don't.
I know. I feel left out, Ray.
Hold on. So the box. I got the box, and it's signed. It's signed.
Is
got the
this
full-
thing like
you got
this?
the
This
full
isn't a
one?
new book. Like, what is it?
No, this is a comic book that came out in 2017 by
Based
Ebon
off
Press.
of that movie.
It is an expanded edition of the movie story. Yes.
So it's laser cannon zombie face man. Arm
Correct.
cannon zombie
100%.
face man.
Yes,
100%.
yes.
100%.
It is the movie, but it's a punched up version of the movie.
So does it explain the backstory of the first arm cannon zombie face guy?
It no, not really, because there's only one issue.
Yeah.
So it never got it was when you read it, it was they clearly were going to make more, but they didn't.
just
because
fizzled out.
Didn't. Yeah, it fizzled out. So there's only the one, but there is a lot of expanded lore and stuff in it. So like in the movie, there's only 2 of the alien dudes that show up.
Uh-huh.
In this one, there's like 4 of them that show up.
So
It's
it's
an-
Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo. and
That's
Raphael.
correct. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Because
Shell
they're
is
turtles
turtles.
without a shell.
Yes.
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 So
yes,
I mean,
yes.
it's scary. But Calderon got his. You should put a VCR tape inside of that box. I mean, even if it's a blank VCR tape, just fill the box up. You know,
Yeah,
fill it
I
up.
agree. I agree. Yeah.
What, so what is that? Business cards? They want us to contact them?
Stickers and
stickers.
stuff. Stickers and
stickers.
stuff. Yeah.
Stickers.
Yeah,
Stickers
it comes with all kinds of stuff.
it comes with this thing. It comes with a trading card.
Okay, so who made this comic?
Ebon
there-
Press. Ebon
Okay.
Press.
So
Ivan?
do
Who
we
does
reach
not
out to
exist
them?
anymore. No, they're gone.
Okay, so the rights of making a comic are
That's
run
owned by Full Moon Press.
So that's
Or
back to
Full Moon Studios. Yeah.
Yes.
that's back to the original guys then.
Yes.
So what if you offered to like make an issue 2?
Oh,
Slow
I've
down,
done this.
Ray,
I've
Ray,
been
Ray,
here.
Slow down,
You've
baby.
already been. I get it. Okay.
Slow down, baby. Come on. Simmer.
I've been here.
Simmer, my brother. Simmer.
I've talked to them about licensing the book.
Uh-huh.
We'll just say it's a difficult situation and leave it at that. Yeah.
But Tom also discovered that his colorist worked on this very book.
Yeah. The colorist for Penny for Your Soul, Chris Hall, is known as Fat Boy on the credits for the book. Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Okay. When Jay watches, no, Jay's not watching the Breaking Bad stream. I'll be doing shots, but not right now. You know what? If we get anybody who worked on either the comic book or the movie, I don't care if you were the gaffer. I don't care if you're the person that dressed the girls in the bikini in the pool. If we get anybody, I'm doing shots on the stream. Okay. We got to get somebody on here. At one point, I was totally against this whole movie. I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm leaning all into it, baby. We're diving headfirst into this shit. This has become an identity for the show. I don't know fucking how, but it has been.
Because you're so happy about what's happening, Jay,
Uh-huh.
I have to have a share moment.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Oh, you want a single? Let's give you a
Yes,
single.
give me a single.
Let's have a single here. Okay.
So a couple of days ago, so I've been when I work listening to movie score soundtracks and stuff. I've got tons of shit on my computer. And a couple of days ago, this beautiful thing arrived.
Oh wow. The CD soundtrack to Laser Blast.
That's correct.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That
Hold
is
on a second.
correct, sir.
Keep that case open for a second. Please keep that case open. For a
Open?
second. Yeah, I want to show the inside of the zombie face of the
Oh, yeah.
actual actor. Oh my! Look at the white paint between his chin and his neck. He didn't go full zombie. He didn't go.
No, it
full-
only affects his face. That's how this technology
Oh my
works.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Well, and it burns into his chest too.
No, that's the necklace thing.
Well, the
that they
necklace does
pull
that,
out.
yes.
So in the issue, do they talk about the metal that they extract from his chest, saying it's continuously growing, or did they leave that by the
It
wayside?
doesn't. There's not enough space in this book to get that deep. They just tried to expand on what
They
the
could have
movie
shown
was.
it like,
And then they were gonna
quarantined
do
off with
more.
Caution tape.
They were
as
gonna
a
do
big
more.
mountain.
And they didn't do more, so they didn't
couldn't
have
get
any
to it.
more, world building ability because it was.
They
were like,
spent
"Well,
all
this
their
didn't
money
work."
on that slip cover.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
happened.
right.
They didn't.
And all the
stop motion
extras.
aliens.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah.
They're
I got
real.
a trading
Burks,
card, too.
Burks just noticed that his VHS box is signed too.
Mhm.
And he said he is the guy selling on Etsy. He's selling backstock. Was that Fat Boy? Is the colors, or was that somebody else? And why Etsy?
Because it's a generally very cheap way to sell stuff.
So should I sell? Should I start putting stuff up on
Well,
Etsy?
there's Etsy and there's Shopify. There's all kinds of like online places to sell. So there, I mean, but some of them have charges for it, like monthly fees. So if you're not selling anything, it can be it can add up if you don't sell anything. You know, if it costs you $10 a month and you're only selling 2 books a year, it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Hold on a second. The publisher of Ibon Press is the one selling backstock. Oh, so they don't have enough money to keep the website going, but they got enough to pay for an Etsy account.
The website is definitely not going.
Oh, wow. Very interesting. So it's funny that we're bringing up Ibon Press or Ebon Press, who didn't make it, I guess maybe through the pandemic.
Maybe, yeah.
But that brings me to tonight's question, right? Caution. Topic. Caution. The comic book biz is not for everyone.
That's not a question.
It's a statement.
Yeah.
The topic.
What is your opinion? Question mark.
Yeah. That's why you're here, right? That's why we brought you in, baby. That's why we brought
I work
you
at a
in.
college, so I'm just throwing that out there.
That's
Yeah,
that.
learned individual.
Yeah, that's that Canadian education system right there.
Okay.
I'll take it as a compliment, I guess.
It's, you know, the thing is though, is that like, it's true, but that's the truth for everything, particularly in any sort of a creative endeavor, because it doesn't matter if you're a writer or an artist or a sculptor or a movie maker, director, an actor, like all of it requires really thick skin.
Yeah.
All of it requires like almost a constant grind to sort of get the next job or put the next product out or whatever. And not everybody is ready for that grind. So, you know, that's why you see a lot of people will do it as just sort of indie press. They'll just be like, well, I'll just put one out whenever I'm ready to put one out. It's not a business. It's not a job for them.
Right.
And that's sort of where you got to make a decision. Like, okay, are you going to make this your job, or is this just on the side for fun?
You want to tell your story.
Yeah. And then it's just like, I'm just telling stories. I'm having fun. Cool.
Right.
That's great. But if you want to turn it sort of up to 11, that's where people get caught. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It sucks, you know, but that's the nature of the business, dude. Yeah. Not only is the sales important, right? There's some big businesses that are going out of business.
Sure.
Right. CBCS, a comic book creating company, has went belly up, right? And here's a statement from.
Let's clarify. They didn't go belly up. They were bought. They were bought.
Okay.
By a company. Company was running them. Company does grading for trading cards and things like that. The company decided to close CBCS down, but the parent company still exists. It's not like
the parent company is
Beckett.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like it's not like they bought the company and it all crumbled. They just basically said, we're not doing this. We're going to modify what we're doing. We're going to change our systems, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
And so it's gone. CBCS is gone, but it wasn't like it was, you know, it just went off a cliff.
Right. Here's a statement from one of their competitors, CGC, and Steve Eichenbaum, who is the CEO of Certified Collectibles Group, says there was another major shakeup in the world of grading this week, but this time, I don't think anyone is surprised. Collectors place a lot of trust in grading services. You need to trust that the grading service is accurate.
Let's stop right there for a minute.
Oh.
This is coming from the guy who runs the company who had one of the biggest fraud in grading ever.
I'm not familiar with this.
Oh, yeah. This was a few years ago, man. There was like a huge fraud going through where they were. We'd have to go look up to see exactly the details. But this was a monumental thing where things were being, the slabs were being
pins
cracked,
in the slabs. Yes.
Putting wrong books in.
Oh, really?
Like, all kinds of crap was going on.
You could get like a 9.8 and then slip in a 8.2 or something for that equivalent.
Really?
And then get another 9.8 with the actual 9.8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of hysterical that this guy's coming out with the, hey, trust it, trust this.
Okay, so let me finish the
Yeah.
statement. Okay. You also need to trust that the grading service treats your collectibles with care. And when you're building a collection with that grading service, you need to trust that your grading service will be around in the future. Today, everyone should be asking themselves, which grading service do I trust with my collection? Since 1987, the Certified Collectibles Group companies, CGC, NGC, PMG, JSA, okay, ASG have focused on a singular purpose: to protect the collectors and dealers by providing
Accurate.
yes, grading services. Okay. So that's a little, I don't know. I think that's a little low. You know, you're taking a shot at the competition who's not there anymore, for lack of a better phrase. You know, just let them go to the sunset gracefully.
Why?
No.
When you can kick them all the way down.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I think that's fucked up.
But,
You know, that's fucked up. And right, so imagine how many times they were kicking them when they weren't down. So that's another thing, right? The comic book biz is not for everyone. It's not for everyone, whether you are succeeding or failing. Because if you're not going to handle this gracefully, you shouldn't be around.
Well,
Also,
there's-
have we not beaten to death that competition is good for an industry? So now
Yes.
we're back to no competition again. So what's the reason for CGC to innovate or do anything in any sort of special way anymore? They don't have, now again, like I said, I have a sense that Beckett will just sort of rebrand, reset themselves and come back with a new, you know, sort of refocused model. But for right now, CGC is the only thing that exists. There are some other smaller ones. There's like PGX, which is not great. Some other places, but as far as like
PSA,
really,
PSA does cards,
PSA does cards. Yeah, I'm talking about comics though. Yeah.
right? So Beckett did cards, and now they absorbed a comic book grading company into their team, right?
Yes.
Now I only remember Beckett as an actual trading card imprint.
Yes.
I didn't know they were grading cards. When did they stop?
Oh, they started grading in the 2000s.
Really?
I
And they
mean,
stopped
yeah,
making
it-
cards
it-
around the same time, or they
Beckett doesn't make cards. Beckett was a card collector magazine and like a price guide. And then they got into the grading business.
okay.
And they've been grading forever. They have a really great slab too. Like it's a really fantastic slab. I had this discussion when the fraud stuff was going on with CGC. Like I was looking at, because I had some Beckett slab cards, and I was like, just do it like this. Like there's no way you're opening this without destroying what's inside. Like there's no way. So they have a great product. I've always liked Beckett grading cards. But yeah, and then they bought CGC or not CGC, sorry, CBCS, or whatever the hell it's called. And but now and then they folded it. But what they did say is that all of the information about the grading is still available. It's not like the website's down and all of that information about your grading and your notes and whatever, it's all still there. Nothing's been erased or removed. So you still have that as, if you have CGCS, whatever product, then all that information is still fine. You can still get it.
Okay. I remember I remember people coming to the booth trying to sell us CBCS services for some of our products.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That's it. I mean, they had good outreach. I don't remember CGC ever doing that. Right.
I've never had outreach from CGC, but I always had it from the other guys.
Yeah. All right. So you got Mark Dudley, who's over at C2E2 right now, and he's chiming in and he's saying he's getting a lot of business done. Way to be, Mark. I hope all is going well. Marvin is also at C2E2, one of our cohorts, Marvin Wynn. So if you see him, say what's up.
Yeah. So the other side of this is that Beckett is also owned by PSA, and PSA was the first that I know of grading company for cards.
Right.
So PSA owns Beckett. They bought CBCS, and so my guess is that CBCS will fold, be whatever, and it will be rebranded, and they will come back under a PSA brand grading system. That's my
we got
guess.
Coke and Pepsi, pretty much. That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
That's what it is. There's always two sides to the coin. All right. Well, I hope they come back stronger. But again, right, this is not for everybody, right? You got people who are doing Kickstarter campaigns and complaining that they're not breaking out of $500-600 for the campaign, and it sucks. I'm sorry. I've been there, but you got to push through, folks. You got to push through. You got to find a way. Nobody's gonna find it for you.
But again, that we gotta come out of this. We gotta come out of this idea that comics. No, this is all creative endeavors. This is writing a book. This is making a movie. This is making a TV show. Like there are far more failures. I mean, far more failures than there are moderate successes in the creative sphere of all things. There's far more crappy movies than Oscar winners and so on. There's far more dollar books than there are, $10,000 books and so on. So it's not just a matter of like, oh man, comics so hard. No, it's just like creative is hard. It's really hard.
But it's not limited to creative endeavors.
No,
the drummer of System of a Down owns a comic shop in Las Vegas called Torpedo Comics, and he just sent out a newsletter to all of his customers saying that they will not be doing business with new comic books anymore. I don't know if the shop is closing. I don't know if they're turning into a back issue store.
He's always been heavy keys, collectible, high collectible. I mean, he did new issues, but he always had like big stuff going on in that store. So,
well, he is honoring everyone's pull list for the next few orders. There is an end date to that, and they will be getting their stuff at about some discount. I don't remember what discount it was. I know of a store in Brooklyn where I'm at that does not do new books at all. They only do back issues, toys, and cards. And then I know of shops that just fold all together. It's not for everybody. Not everybody can do this.
But that's all comics too, though.
That's all comics, but is it the creative side?
No, but it's all comics though.
It's within the business, right? And that's what today's statement is, right? The comic book biz is not for everyone. Listen, I just want to get to this early because I don't want another comic thing.
Because again,
it's an hour 20 minutes into the show.
We got you, man. We got you. So yeah, but again, it's everything, right? It's like, okay, you can say comic book stores are closing, but Sears is gone, Kmart is gone. Like,
Alexander's is gone.
Stuff goes away. Stuff goes away. Sometimes it gets replaced. Sometimes it doesn't.
You went deep. Did you guys have Alexander's where you grew up?
Yeah.
You did, yeah. But Tom, Ray, did you guys have?
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Same.
The store.
Okay.
It's a big. At one point,
we didn't have Kmart over here. We didn't have Kmart.
It's like the East Coast equivalent.
Yeah. We didn't have Walmart growing up.
No, we didn't either.
Right? We had Alexander's, then we had Caldor for a little while. I remember Kmart coming in the late 80s.
New York. Kmart. We had it up here too.
Yeah.
We had a Kmart around.
Alexander's was like a low rent Bloomies.
Yeah. It was anchor store property if you were at a mall, right? It definitely had a corner, definitely had its own parking lot. Yeah, but no, you're right. Sears, shit, we're losing movie theaters left and right. Alamo may be shutting down, right? Really? Yeah, dude, they don't have the business that they did. Yeah,
so a few years ago. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, not at all.
Well, I mean, I think. I think we should discuss the core of what your question is, right? The comic book biz is not for everyone, right? And when you say that, what do you mean by that, right? Like, I'll tell you what I think you mean, right? When we're talking about a creative endeavors, the way we are, right? There's a lot of different levels that a lot of people, this is not for them, right? They are sometimes not monetarily prepared to step into this field, right? They sometimes see the gold lining the streets, right? Not realizing that it's fool's gold, and they're immediately diving in and smashing their teeth into the
It's that
ground. And
Canadian gold. You just can't
Canadian
trust it.
gold.
Canadian gold.
I think Canadian gold is better than United States gold.
Well, some of my friends, they call it Molson Canadian.
There you go.
It's a beer.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's more silver than it is gold. You know what I mean?
No, that's Coors. That's the silver bullet, right?
Coors is bronze. Coors
But
is
it's
bronze.
called a silver bullet.
It's called the silver bullet, but you know, it's not. It's
You
not
shoot it out of
worthy.
a potato can and take out a werewolf kind of thing. It's a silver bullet.
I'll never take out a werewolf. I'll tell you that.
Silver.
That would be a funny like werewolf movie where somebody like pours a beer on a wolf and he just like melts.
What is it?
Silver bullet
Coors,
beer.
the silver
Yeah.
bullet.
Yeah. Oh, look, we can just throw beer on the wolves and we win.
And this is why not everybody's ready for the comic book business.
I'm gonna make that $1 million idea just because you said that, Rosario.
If you
We'll call
do,
it the JDR.
brother,
call.
I will
Special thanks in the credits.
I will bow to you. If you can, you're the fucking man, bro. I'm telling you right now. Because Ray came up with a great story a few weeks ago, and I think we should have followed up with it. So
Which
while-
That
story is
kind of
this?
stuff is the nonsense that has success in this sort of world right
Yeah.
now. That just is, you know.
Right.
I'm not saying it's like an ongoing type of a thing, but if you were like, hey, I've got this werewolf book and we found a unique way to kill the wolves. Oh, how'd they do it? Beer. You're selling books. Like you're selling books. That's just the way it is.
fuck, now I'm gonna have to beat you to it. Damn it.
This is the sequel to Laser Blast.
The problem with
Werewolf piss.
that idea,
Uh-huh.
the problem with that idea is this: is that we would have to get a liquor license, and because that's the only way you can ship beer.
I'm not
And
shipping
then-
beer in the Kickstarter. I'm just
No, but I'm just saying, if you
We
were to
could
get beer
coat the paint.
cans wrapped with the covers,
yeah. I'm with you.
Right?
I'm with you.
and,
Yeah,
then, and then you sell those as 6-packs.
But we could just get the
Yeah.
books and dunk
Like-
them.
Have the
We could
book right
dunk the
underneath the
books in
six-pack.
beer so that when people get
Yes.
it smells like beer. Oh, my book.
No,
smells
that
like
would just
beer.
be disgusting.
That's great. I like the scratch and sniff idea for a sticker with a
Practice
beer.
this maybe, but
That's good.
dunking
But you
of-
guys are missing it right now, right? You bought the Laser Blast sleeve collector set, and you got an empty box for a VHS cover. We could slide in an empty 6-pack holder into the book itself, man. Come on. So now when you go to shop at your local market, because I don't know if it's like you, I don't know if it's like this for you over there in Canada, Ray, but you know, over here you got to pay for bags in New York now. So if
Yeah,
you
we
got
have
to pay
to
for
do that.
bags, you got
They
a great
upgraded
holder.
the bags to the bare minimum where they could justify selling them, as opposed to giving you a plastic bag in a grocery store. It's like, oh, it's going to cost you this much, and it's
I
cost.
found out yesterday that if you bring your own bags to my Stop and Shop, they give you a discount on the whole fucking sale. I'm like,
And then you ask for a bag and put it in the new bag.
I'm bringing 20 bags in. If I'm getting 5 cents per bag, that's a whole fucking $1 off, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll put one item in each bag. Let me check out some of the comments.
I
over
remember I went to California a number of years ago. I hadn't been there in a long time. Went back because it was like San Diego Comic-Con. I think I was going back. I went in to like a convenience store somewhere to just get some snacks and stuff. And it was a bunch of stuff. So I needed a bag. And I was like, hey, can I get a bag? And they were like, well, they're like 10 cents. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, well, we don't give them away anymore. If you want a bag, you have to be 10 cents. I'm like, why? Because the turtles eat them and such and such and such and such. And I'm like, then just ban the bags. Why are you selling them to me? Why am I paying you to choke a turtle as opposed to you just saying we don't do bags anymore? And they're like, that's just the way it is. And so I gave them $1 and I said, give me 10 bags.
there you go. There you go. So you're paying to kill turtles.
Okay.
Story Comics says, what's up? Bootlegger Entertainment. What's up, fellas? What's up, Bootlegger? Burks comes back with, I'm so ready, the Coors Light Werewolf Hunter.
Coors
Okay.
Light, that's the name of them. I like
Daphne says, me fucking around in comics has outlasted actual corporations trying to get into comics. Yes, I can name a few right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
See, now here's the other thing, right? Because Mr. Burks, you gotta be careful of IP infringement there with the Coors Light. However, if you were to go, however, this is the key right here. If you go and pitch that idea to Coors and say, we want to make a werewolf killing guy who drinks beer, drinks silver bullets and kills werewolves. Now you have a sponsor.
Like that.
He will be so drunk that he'll stagger around like Arm Cannon Zombie Face Guy 2 at the end of Laser Blast. Just kind of.
He gets from town to town not on a car, not in
But
a
a
car
silver
like the
bullet.
Winchesters, but on the train, the delivery train, the cold fused delivery train. Of course, like no,
Hold on.
Come on, it's in the commercial. But Ray said, not Ray. Burke says, my wife says we are trademarked. Booze Hound. Okay, way to be.
He will. The werewolf hunter will drive a Mustang, and he'll call it Bullet. Done.
Is his name Steve McQueen?
We could call him something similar to that.
Queen
Stephen
with Steve.
Stephen McQueen. He's a Scotsman, an alcoholic Scotsman.
McQueen.
Yeah.
McQueen. Okay.
You just name it Matt King and then just get rid of it.
Oh,
McQueen
like
from
that.
the clan McQueen.
There you-
McKing.
this is coming together.
Yeah,
Stephen
then-
McKing.
Yeah.
Oh
And then you
my-
can cross over with Highlander later on.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Listen.
There can only be one man.
Let's go with the Laser Blast. Let's go with Sawaj.
There can only be one town drunk.
Let's go with Matt King, the Booze Hound. Burks, we got to bring you in on this now. We're kind of screwed because my wife used to work for Bud.
Budweiser.
I used to sell Corona, so I'm just as screwed. But he hunts the chupacabra. Okay.
I'm in.
Town to town, up and down the dial.
We're too deep in the references, guys. We're
It
so
should be
deep right
painted
now.
silver. I'm with it. No, we're
We're
going into
so
reference.
deep.
We're
I don't know if
leaving
I mean, they're watching, so I guess they qualify. I was going to say, most people don't know what the hell we're talking about with up
Yeah.
and down the dial. Nobody knows what that is. Do you know what that is, Rosario?
Of course not. What's that?
This is what I'm saying.
Up
It's
and
too
down
deep.
the dial
That's-
has to do with pressure.
That's WKRP in Cincinnati's theme song.
Oh my god!
Is it legit?
With Ness Lessman or
Yeah.
Les Nessman?
Yes.
WKRP in Cincinnati. That one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that since I was like single digit in age.
Man. They used to be reran over here on WWOR TV. Yeah, Calderon. I know I struck a chord with that. I know. WKRP theme lyrics. There we go. What was the guy from Head of the Class? He was the rock DJ. What was his name?
Yeah. I don't know any of their names. Even
he used to
like
yell
I just know
Booger,
Lonnie
didn't he?
Anderson. Like that was it. That's
Lonnie
all.
Anderson.
That's my direct connect is Lonnie Anderson.
Yeah. The greatest TV show theme ever. Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's a
Yeah.
good one.
I would have to disagree. The cartoon DuckTales, in my opinion,
Oh,
By
great
far,
theme song, buddy.
best theme song.
Great theme song.
Hands
Yeah.
down. I'll fight anybody on that one.
Hurricane here in.
Y'all are just
No,
getting
It's
kicked
got
off.
building
every social
trumpets in
media.
it. It's got everything you need in it.
I'm with it. Yeah. He
Hashtag
was
fight
talking
me.
Johnny Fever. Oh, Howard Nessman. Okay. Yeah, no, listen, DuckTales had a great theme song. You know, also had Pedo Gordon Jump. I don't know who the pedo was.
Gordon Jump, the not nice guy. Is that what they're saying there? I think the capital P has thrown it off. I don't think that word has to do with his name.
Okay. No, I think they were saying short for pedophile, maybe.
Yes, but there
Right.
should be a comma. Pardon me for doing the college thing again.
William got excited. He wanted to get it out there.
Gummy
If you understand
bears.
any of these references, it's not discussed with your colonoscopy. It's not been done yet, but it's not been scheduled. We got a reference. We just got to pull the trigger. All right. Mario saying the Gummy Bears.
That was a good theme.
song.
Yep.
Okay. All right. The Different Strokes episode. That's what he was on. Yes. Howard Nessman was on the Different Strokes episode as the pedo.
Hold on. The Gummy Bears episode. Who conducted the Gummy Bears?
The Gummy Bears theme was done by
You know who that is. You know that's someone else.
like it was like John Williams' kid or something.
Yes, John Williams' son Joseph.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, the lead singer from Africa, from Toto.
Yes.
Oh, Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Okay,
And now we're not. We're no longer live. We've been removed.
no,
Yeah.
it's still on.
You're gonna get strikes against
I'm
your
under the
account.
6 seconds. I'm under the 6 seconds, Tom. As long as you're under the 6 seconds, you're good to go, baby.
Okay.
Come on,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
Come on. I love these jingles.
Flying adventures that are beyond compare. They are the gummy bears.
Wow. I just got a great. I love it when I get promotions for other live streams while I'm busy focused on my current live stream right now. It's rewarding, right? It shows me that they're here, they're engaged, they're part of the event tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody who's here tonight. I wanted to do a giveaway tonight. I did. I wanted to. We did it before. I wanted to give away.
But you're going to back out now?
What do you mean I'm going to back out? I'm not going to back out.
You just said I wanted to, meaning that you wanted, but you decided not to.
Okay, I don't know.
No, it's like that Mitch Hedberg joke when he says, "I used to do drugs, I still do, but I used to too." He wanted to, he still does, but he wanted to as well.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, we're on the ball here. We're good.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. What does that mean, Daphne? What does that mean? Also, he's under being recognized as a known theme song.
No one knows what you're talking about, is what she's saying right there.
Oh,
but we know.
Okay.
We know. The real ones know.
The real ones know. No. Listen, that Disney block, they were banging. Schoolhouse Rocks.
That's a gooder.
It was a big white guy who did that singing, bro.
I'm just a Bill. That one.
Yeah, I thought he was a brother with soul, man.
Yeah.
Oh. But anyways, I want to give away 3 holochrome trading cards to somebody in the chat tonight.
Digital?
No, the real stuff. I'm not going to give away digital trading cards tonight. I can't.
You could send them the picture. You could be like, here's a message. Here's the picture.
They're in really nice acrylic top loaders, right? We got a Vicky Sticks. We got, matter of fact, since we're talking about, we were talking about this in the pre-show. It's magazine themed. We're paying homage to the old Wizard, the Guide to Comics magazine.
I miss Wizard.
You miss Wizard? I miss Wizard too. I was upset when they went to magazine format. I really like the comic.
That magazine was trash.
Everybody said it was trash. I remember going to a comic book shop.
Wait, hear what you're saying. Everyone said it was trash. Do you know why? Because it was fucking trash.
At the age of 8, living on a 48-acre farm and not having daily access to a local comic shop, that would at least give me some type of inkling of what was going on in the comic world. So I was super grateful for Wizard.
I can forgive an 8-year-old. I can forgive an 8-year-old. All right.
Don't
you weren't 8. You're certainly not 8 now.
I wasn't. But you know what? If I go into a comic book shop and I said, "Hey, did you get the latest Wizard?" Well, why do you want to buy that magazine for? Well, then why the fuck do I want to come into your shop for? I want to spend money in your fucking place on a fucking book that I want to fucking buy. So shut the fuck up and tell me where it is.
Any comics that I did have,
you were fucking trash.
Any
what?
comic
I was
that I
entertained
had
by that trash.
I loved the price guide at the back because it made me feel
they were
special.
probably telling you,
like a $20
take that $5 and go buy a $5 hit of crack like you normally do. Get the fuck out of my store.
Crack wasn't $5 in the fucking 90s. Okay.
Don't ask what it was in Canadian.
I'm happy you know the street rate of what crack was.
Yeah, apparently you don't know the market price, all right, of what things go for. Shit.
No.
Wizard was constantly trying to hype books for resale. Okay. And you know what? I bought into
nothing wrong with that.
I bought into the
except that if you know how they did it, there's something wrong with that.
Fine, you got me.
Yeah. It was that whole thing was such a rigged scam of nonsense. Like there was no information, there was no research, there was no nothing. They got those prices because they would send out sheets with here's these 20 books, whatever, and they would send it to retailers who are in their selected bubble and say, tell us what you're selling these books for. So all these retailers had to do was say, well, this book is now $100. And then this other guy would say, well, this book's now $80 and this book's now $75. And then this $5 book would now be averaging about $75 a shot. And they would publish $75 is its value.
Okay.
And it would just bump.
It was a good time.
It was wild scam stuff going on.
Damn,
The industry shot itself right in the ass with a lot of that stuff. And they would publish a lot of, the one thing they did do is they published a lot of like indie stuff that was happening at the time, but that was also a pay to play thing. Like you could just be like, here's this much money and we'll give you so much space. I mean, it's advertising, you're buying advertising. So it's not like scam, but you know, even though they would advertise a lot of companies that are like, this is not a great company right here. This is not, we can look at this and go, this is not going to work. But they would still let these guys pay whatever the thousands of dollars it was to, you know, sort of get that promotion. But now all that stuff is in dollar and quarter bins. So you know, is what it is.
Wizard or the reselling books?
Well, Wizards actually aren't in dollar books and are in dollar bins because it's become a nostalgia thing. Yeah. So a lot of, especially the early ones, like the first couple of years worth.
Spider-Man with the purple Wizards cap on.
Yeah. You go watch how much that Sam Keith one's going to be worth. That Sam Keith Hulk. Yeah. That one's going to be $100 book every con this year now.
I got it. Marvin, what's up? Marvin's here to tell us what's going on at C2E2 in Chicago. How's it going?
I don't know because I'm not at C2E2. I'm at Toylanta.
Oh,
spreading wrong information again.
Again, wrong fucking information. Oh my god, you're at Toylanta.
I'm at Toylanta.
God. Okay. How's it going at Toylanta, bud?
Oh, it's going pretty good. Like the show was packed with people. Yeah.
What are you selling?
Well, I've got the prototype action figure, and then I'm selling the comics and the trades.
Okay, is that moving? People are interested?
Yeah.
And who's that next to you? The Nexus guy. What's he selling?
He's pitching his action figures, and then he has a game attached to the figures.
Oh, okay.
But the game is expandable, so you can use any 1/18 scale action figure in the game.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, man. Shit, how long are you going to be there? Till Saturday, Sunday?
Sunday.
Nice, man. You drove or you flew?
I flew in.
Brave man. Brave man.
Well, I came out of Pittsburgh and had no problems. 10 minutes to get through security. I'm expecting it not to be the same way in Atlanta. My flight's not until after 8, so hopefully like later in the day it won't be a problem. But we'll see.
Okay.
We shall see.
All right. Tom, you got a convention coming up soon, don't you?
No, because Motor City told me to fuck off.
Damn.
They use harsh language?
Let me.
No, that was the nice.
They didn't tell me to fuck off. They said, "Better luck next time."
Wow. Did they out Tom Hutchinson? Tom Hutchinson, is that?
Oh shit!
Better luck next time. See you later.
I thought you would have been grabbed. Isn't that like a local show for you? Well, I mean,
yes. Local show. I've been there the last 2 years. I went from one space to a bigger space last year, and I was like, "I'll take the same spot, or you can give me a bigger space. You tell me if you have it. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. This is not a guesting situation."
Yeah.
And then I didn't hear from them, so I wanted to make sure I sent them a message like, "Hey, just making sure what I need to pay you guys, what space, blah blah blah. I'm getting my artists ready to come in." They were like, "Oh no, you're on the wait list." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I've been there the last 2 years." They're like, "Yeah, but we got so many applications."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "But I was there the last 2 years. Why am I not getting?"
You should get first.
Clause?
Yeah, first dibs, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking around this hall. Like, I know there's people in here that have been here for a decade in the exact same space over and over and over again. And now I'm not there. Now, listen, if they were to tell me, "Hey, listen, Dynamite needed that space or some other company needed that space," I'd be like, "All right, I get it. They're going to be a level higher than me." But that's not what's happening. And so, yeah. So she said, like, "Don't be afraid to like try again next year." I'm like, absolutely not. And then what was hysterical is the same day that they told me no, I literally got invited as a guest to another con the exact same day, out of fucking state. So they don't want locals. They kick Mendoza and McKay to the curb every year too. They don't let those guys in, and they're locals as well.
So has it turned into like a MegaCon or a C2E2 where the like the agents are buying up all the spaces?
No, not at all. Not at all. That's the crazy part, right? Not at all. Like even their guests, their comic book guests, it's like a revolving door of different people every year.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and they used to get sort of A-level guys, and then it was suddenly like B-level guys, and now it's sort of like B and C guys. Artist Alley is filled with, locals, definitely, because it's like lower end guys, but it's also just filled with nonsense that's in there. It's like there's not really comics in there. It's people that are making like, oh look, I made 3D printed dragon skulls, and oh look, right. I make these weird pins and stuff. It's just like it's such a weird mix of stuff, but it's local for me, so it's only a couple hour drive, no big deal. We did really well the last couple of years. I brought extra artists to the thing that, like, hey, there's more people here. And they were like, well, you should try next year. I'm just like, oh my God, gotta be kidding.
Wow, that's fucking. And look here, Daphne says what you said. They need to give tables to the 3D Slop and Temu resellers.
Temu resellers.
Rod is saying, what's up? What's going on, Rod? And hope everything is well. I know you got a book coming out with Calderon soon.
Yes.
Good luck, buddy. When did you go live?
Hopefully in the next 2 weeks.
Hopefully in the next 2 weeks. Okay. And Burks comes back with Marvel Boy by Grant Morrison was the first Ultimate book. They kept repeating that constantly, trying to get people to buy it. I guess he's referring to Wizard. So we got 3 books coming up soon. We got Rod's book through Calderon. We got Ray's book, The Madcaps. We got Marvin's book, right? Oh, I'm sorry. And Tom launches a book tomorrow. Yeah, boys. You know what? This show
doing the work
is known to boost people's sales and make it move to a product that is in demand while the life is going on. So we gotta let people know, baby.
That's what I'm gonna do on Monday. I'm gonna change my image on my thing that it'll say in demand at the top. Yeah.
I like that, guys. We'll get started trending.
The second best demand. Right?
Yeah. The second most in-demand comic on Kickstarter.
So what's the vibe like in Toylanta, Marvin?
It's a toy vibe.
Okay.
So like everyone like just toys, like wall-to-wall toys in the convention center.
Okay.
But I just walked around and like they have like there's a man-made lake, and then there's a walkway to nowhere. It doesn't look like it goes anywhere, like it goes into the darkness. And I started walking down, and I thought about like, I don't know where this goes. I'm not going down there.
Right. Is this the convention center that they use for Dragon Con or no?
No, this is like Gastown.
I'm not familiar.
Like from Gastown, like from Mad Max. So it's like a
okay.
How do I describe it?
2 men into 1 man league.
It's a campus, honestly. So there's a convention center, there's an arena, there's a movie theater, and then on the outside is like hotels and eateries and things like that.
Okay. Now,
like
you see a lot of new action figures showing up, a lot of indie guys, or
yeah. So like Skeletron is here.
Yeah, Skeletron's
Cryptids, those guys who just did a Kickstarter, Cryptids, they're here. Like everybody's here.
They're based out of Atlanta.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff here.
This was the one that was tied up with it merged with the show in Ohio, right? PowerCon.
No, that's a different show.
Oh, it is.
That they merged with the Master of the Universe one. This Toylanta is put on by the same people who do Joe-Lanta.
Joe-Lanta, not Joe Fest.
Mm-hmm. No, Joe-Lanta. Yeah.
Joe-Lanta. I never heard about Joe-Lanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's in sometime in the summer, like August. I think Joe-Lanta is. I think it's after Joe Fest.
Oh wow! I didn't know that Georgia was so big with G.I. Joe.
Yeah, it's huge. Like the show is huge. So I mean, the goal is to pump this action figure up and get things moving.
So apparently, Marvin, you're not the only one that's going to be at a convention this weekend.
Oh, someone else is at it.
Dude, there's like 4 conventions like happening. Like fucking
all at the same time.
E2, Planet Comic Con, like
Mocha's this weekend.
Wonderfest. Wonderfest
this weekend.
Mocha is this weekend. Yeah.
So
And
you're going to be doing the Queen's Comic Con.
WonderCon is this
No,
weekend.
I'm not going to be.
WonderCon, yeah.
Yeah, WonderCon. Yeah. I'm not going to be at Queen's Comic Party, but I'm going to go just to check it out.
Okay.
You won't be
But
crashing the party?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've never heard of this.
Yeah,
But
apparently they're closing though at 3 p.m.
Yeah, they're from 10 to 3. It's for free.
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna do? It's for free.
Yeah, the show here was started at 5 to 8 today. And then
Preview night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Preview night.
Got you.
But this convention, they hold this every month in a different borough.
Oh.
So it says Queen's Comic Party, but it's being held in Brooklyn.
Well, I mean, that way they don't have to pay for a new URL, right?
I guess. Yeah. And these guys have their own podcast. It says like 25 tables and a bunch of dealers and stuff. I just want to check it out.
Okay.
So
Where in Brooklyn is it going to be?
It has the address on there. Hold on, I'll read it for you. It is 148 Frost Street in Williamsburg.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I know where that is. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like a 40-minute train ride, and it's a short walk.
It's that's the borderline Italian side, Polish side.
Whatever, man.
What in the world is Italian Polish side?
So Jay being a racist again.
No, oh my God! If you're a fucking New Yorker,
sausage. It's just
You're
sausage.
New Yorker.
if
You're
you're
New Yorker, you know where we're going with this. You know what I'm
Fuck yeah,
saying,
bro.
Yeah, bro.
bro, that's by the BQE. That you motherfucker.
In my ignorant ear up in Canada, all I hear is Jersey Shore right now.
No, don't insult me like that, Ray.
That's what they all
Ray,
move
don't insult me
to.
like that, Ray.
That's
that
what they
hurts
all
me.
move to.
Hey,
Ray.
I make fun of myself. It's in my ignorance.
He just said, this is what he just said. Rosario, you sound like Snooki. That's what he just said.
No, JD or Pauly D rather. I was gonna say JD.
Oh my
Pauly D.
God, you guys are hurting me. You kicked me in the fucking balls. Right?
Hey,
That's
this
what cultural
explains
statements is.
why you always have that good shirt. It puts the L in Gym 10 Laundry.
So are you saying that there's like Italian on one side of the street and Polish on the other side of the
Yeah.
street?
So underneath the BQE, the Brooklyn Queens Expressway.
Mhm.
All right. That's the dividing line between the Polish side, which is McGuinness and stuff on that end, and the north side of that is the Italian side, which goes up to Metropolitan. After Metropolitan, it becomes the Spanish side. Calderon knows about that because that's where his pop had the shop, and that's where I picked up some of my comic books in the 50-cent bin as a kid on the Spanish side of Williamsburg over there.
Very cool.
That's where it is. Not far from the famous Peter Luger's Steakhouse. If anybody knows, anybody heard about that? But yeah, that's I listen. That's history. That's Brooklyn in a nutshell. All right,
Brooklyn.
bro. We're divided, bro. Far Rock is all the West Indians. Okay, come on, man. Division Avenue. It's huge Hasidic population.
Look,
Right?
Tom just fucking fell asleep, bro.
What are you talking about?
I literally am like contemplating right now.
He's like,
Opening new products.
Bro,
That's what you meant, right? We're not going to get in trouble. We're opening a new box that's taped up.
I've got stuff I need to open.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got a box I got to open up after the show. Woohoo, to show you guys later. But no, that's Brooklyn in a nutshell, guys. Come on, man, the greatest place on fucking earth.
Oh, Jesus Christ, don't say that. That's so fucking true.
What do you mean it's untrue?
It's not true.
Bro, Brooklyn is the greatest fucking place on this goddamn planet, bro.
You know what?
Yeah, you need
the
to
best-
go
You know
other
what?
places. You need to go other places.
I do. I do. This is somebody who's lived in another state, right? I almost moved to another.
Hold on, wait. Everybody.
Was it Wyoming?
Wyoming.
No, it was Virginia. It was Virginia. Okay. All right. I've been around, baby. Daddy's been around the block. Don't play me.
You lived in 2 states and you've made this decision?
Yeah, and I almost moved to Florida.
Almost doesn't mean you moved there.
I know.
Almost
Well,
means you didn't.
You've lived in 2 states and you've determined that New York is the best out of
We gotta
50.
No. Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn's better than all of like particular states.
That is like that is like maybe the third best place in New York City.
You are fucking kidding me. That's you're fucking smoking, bro.
Maybe the third. It's definitely above Staten Island.
Everything's above Staten Island. Connecticut is above Staten Island.
I gotta put when this episode hits, I gotta put spoiler. I gotta put like a thing on it, like skip minutes, 872 through this. That's the New York story. Just
that's
skip
the
it.
Brooklyn discussion.
Yeah, that's the Brooklyn discussion.
Don't do that,
and then you'll get back to you'll go from comics to Brooklyn back to comics.
How is Brooklyn compared to the only places I've been in the States is Vermont and Plymouth?
Plymouth Rock, Massachusetts?
No, not. Is it Minnesota? I'm tired here, folks, and it's not my country, so
okay.
You know the ones I'm talking about.
The Brooklyn compared to Vermont, better. Brooklyn compared to Plymouth, better. Brooklyn compared to Massachusetts, better. Brooklyn compared to Detroit, better. Brooklyn compared to
Manhattan, not fucking better.
Are you kidding me? We got fucking parking. Get out of here.
You don't go to Manhattan to park, pendejo. Please,
No, you go to Manhattan for taxis.
And leave that shit in your parking lot.
Here's a fucking hint. Manhattan is overrated. Plain and simple.
It's not.
Peter Parker lives there. How could that be like
Who? Peter
terrible?
Parker?
Peter Parker lives in Queens.
He lives in Queens.
But he's always
He's
in
a sunny
Manhattan.
side.
He's always in Manhattan.
No,
It's just a stone's throw away, right? Brooklyn's part of Manhattan, right?
Brooklyn's not part of Manhattan. Don't go
Are you sure? I swear it was.
Listen. If you read New York versus the World, you'll understand.
Oh, right.
Brooklyn
I'm
is
sorry. That's
separate.
Brooklyn's where the Chrysler building is, right?
No.
That's
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Listen, Brooklyn's famous.
Now you're
because
offending both of us.
we got Coney Island. Anyways, listen. Yeah, and you know what?
I'm not saying Brooklyn's not a cool place. Brooklyn is cool. It's just not the best place in New York.
What's the best, JD?
Brooklyn.
Manhattan.
No, fuck out of here, Manhattan.
Let me tell you something. When you hear New York City, they're not talking about Brooklyn.
Let me give you a hint, right? When anybody outside of New York City talks about New York City, they think about the 5 boroughs. They know that it's not the 5 boroughs. If you're a New Yorker,
they know it's Manhattan. That's what they're talking about.
In New York, we call Manhattan the city. We call the outer boroughs, whatever, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx,
outer boroughs,
Staten Island, right?
Right. So
wait, hold on. Manhattan is Times Square, right?
Yes.
Times Square is
okay. So when people talk about New York, the city, that's what they're talking about.
Yes.
And I'm telling you that as an outsider of New York, when we say I'm going to New York, that's what they're talking about.
When people tell me
they're not talking about
New York,
anything else unless they're talking about Buffalo or something like that.
When people tell me they're going to New York, right away it's King Kong climbing the building.
Okay,
That's
New
New York.
Empire State, the Twin Towers. Yeah, I'm with it. But here's all right. Let me throw this down. Let me throw this down to you.
Keep throwing it. What are you going to say? What are you going to throw?
It was the Canarsie Indians who actually sold Manhattan, which they didn't live on because they were from Brooklyn, to the fucking boneheads who were coming over, right? They sold that shit for beads. They said, I don't want it. 24 fucking beads. Take Manhattan. That shit's not ours, sucker. And they went back to fucking Canarsie, which is in Brooklyn. Come on, bro. Goodfellas. Was it shot in Manhattan? No, it was shot in Brooklyn.
It was shot on.
They would never allow them into Manhattan. That's why,
bro. Because you don't want to fucking go to Manhattan. Come on, bro. Come on. Here we go. Manhattan is the city. Yes, Ryan. Manhattan is the city. 100%. All right. Come on. Manhattan is the best. Get the fuck out of here. I'm in Manhattan every day, just like you. It is not the best.
No. You are all the way uptown in the Heights.
That's right. Is it not part of Manhattan?
That is the ass end of Manhattan. Yes.
All right. They've done 2 musical plays about fucking Heights. All right. West Side Story.
Well, hold on.
Is the Heights?
Isn't the capital of New York Concord? Isn't that right?
Oh, no. Albany.
Yeah.
Albany.
Where's Concord? I'm sure that's part of New York.
I don't know. Maybe
we probably have a street named Concord, but
Are
You say
sure?
Concord, New York, Canada?
2001.
And it's
I
conquered.
know, Daphne. I know. But you know what? When General George Washington, right, set up the military.
George Washington did not build the trade towers.
He did not build the trade towers, no. But Fort Tryon Park on 200th Street, which is really Dykeman Avenue, right? That's that famous painting where he's on the water and there's fucking floated of ice all around that canoe boat where they got like 20 guys on it, right? That was up there. That was the Fort Tryon.
Where? Up there?
Up there.
Up there?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I'm just being meek. You know what
That's
I mean?
Isn't that Valley Forge that you're talking about?
It's not Valley Forge. Valley
What?
Forge.
I looked it up. Concord is the capital of New Hampshire. That's where Frodo and Bilbo Baggins live.
New
My
Hampshire.
apologies.
But yeah.
That's right, Ryan.
Hampshire.
We never forget, baby. We do
Yeah,
a marathon
Frodo lives
every
there.
year.
That's
just
where
for the
Gandalf gets the ring and they go on the adventure. New Hampshire.
You missed his other one.
Which one?
Manhattan is the city, and then there's one underneath it.
Manhattan is the city.
And then there's
Brooklyn.
one underneath it.
How fucking dare you say that? Brooklyn is dying long. Excuse me.
I love how Jay's like, I'll tell you why Brooklyn's better. We got parking. Like, I love how parking is like the determining factor.
Okay, let me answer this one before I go to you. All right. Queens is Diet Long Island because Queens and Long Island share the same landmass. All right.
So what is Brooklyn?
If they're made from the same material, then they're the same density and richness.
Connected
So
by
one
bridge.
can't be diet of the other.
Here we go. Nobody gives a shit about New Hampshire. That's right. Nobody gives a shit.
Isn't Queens? Isn't that where
Hey,
McDowell's
I'm
is
a
at?
big Lord of the Rings fan. I love New Hampshire. The Shire.
McDowell's is in Queens. Yes.
See, that's the book right there. Is you got to do that New Hampshire book. That's where that's the story that's
We'll
waiting
make
to be
all,
told.
we'll convert. Hold on. All of Middle Earth converted to the states, so you can have all the different states and different type of
but
people.
it should be New Hampshire, so everybody get high as they go.
New Hampshire. Yeah,
Well,
done.
that's the area. Honestly, when all jokes aside now for a second, right? The Catskills, and Rumpelstiltskin, which is upstate New York, but maybe about an hour north of the city, right? It bleeds over to that New Hampshire area. So
My only New Hampshire memory is I went there for somebody's wedding in my family, and I have a very specific memory of buying Star Wars figures at a store when they were buying other shit, and I bought Star Wars figures in New Hampshire. That's my entire New Hampshire, like box of memories. That's it.
Perfect. See,
Yeah.
Concord, New York. I mean, New Hampshire.
Okay, here we go. Here we go with this one. Queens is the most diverse borough. Yes, there are over 115 different demographics in nationalities in Queens. Yes. Brooklyn, not so much. No, Brooklyn. Listen, Brooklyn is
gentrified.
not as gentrified.
I got news for you, Rosario. Though, if parking is the thing, I can put 4 cars out there behind.
That's awesome, bro. Listen,
I got parking right here.
No,
in Michigan.
Okay, here's the fucking thing with
neighbors.
Manhattan. Here's the thing with Manhattan, bro. Right? If you're parking within 17 blocks of your location anywhere in Manhattan, that's considered close. All right.
Right. No, I understand, but I'm
Manhattan.
saying you're saying that Brooklyn is the best place because parking.
Well, but Brooklyn is better than Manhattan because of parking.
We got parking back
No.
there.
No,
Parking
I know.
on my street,
Too
there's
spread
like
out.
at least
Too spread
10
out.
cars within 50 feet of me right now. So Winnipeg is better than Brooklyn, JD. You're telling me this.
It's only one of the determining factors, and that was only in comparison to Manhattan. don't bring this all up.
My
don't
bad,
bring
my
this
bad.
up. Okay,
I don't
'cause we're
know.
talking about-
I think it's a compelling argument.
That's a
No,
shirt. I think
no,
you should
no.
make that shirt, Rosario. Brooklyn's got parking. Like that's a shirt.
I got no problem with doing that.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
shirt.
fucking make it.
No,
I'm gonna make
no,
sure.
hold on, Tom. Brooklyn almost has as much parking as Winnipeg.
That's the Canadian version. That's the comeback. Yeah.
No,
Winnipeg's the Brooklyn
Daphne.
of Canada.
Brooklyn has parking because no one goes to Brooklyn. That's baloney. That's baloney, my dear. We're taking that back.
To Brooklyn.
My baloney has a first name.
God.
It's
So
Brooklyn.
the Laser Blast comic comes in a sleeve. Comes in its own
That's
sleeve.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I'm getting fucking high right
Does
now.
anybody have Diet Coke Zero?
And then look, let's talk about the Laser Blast.
Diet Coke Zero. Is that just water with brown food
I'm
coloring?
just kidding. It's decaffeinated Coke Zero. There's also maple syrup Coke Zero here.
Diet. Oh, that's interesting. Is that real?
Oh.
Maple-
Pepsi. Maple syrup Pepsi.
Well, that's kind of
We
interesting.
We got like 7 things going on right now. Catherine was like, "Hey, mom, look at me. Look
We're
at me."
trying to snap this back in here. You
Yeah,
know.
we're trying to bring it
I
back
gotta
to
admit, I'm defensive over my hometown. I really am.
Winnipeg
Okay.
has maple syrup too, and more parking.
Okay, listen, I like maple syrup. But
Maple
that's
syrup
wrong.
Pepsi.
That's
Let me
wrong.
see if I can get that down here.
Forget
want
about
that.
it.
I want that. I want that. Ray,
Was
you
it
gonna
on
tell
Amazon?
on stateside or no?
Pepsi maple syrup is a limited edition Canadian beverage blending classic Coca-Cola with a subtle maple flavor, available for a short seasonal run.
I just
So
saw
it's
it. I haven't
by
had it.
it's what's by Coke. It's by Pepsi, Pepsi maple syrup, but it is Coca-Cola inside of it. What
Welcome
the
to
fuck is going
Canada.
on?
So
Welcome
they
to Canada.
they could do business with each other on the other side of the border.
Oh, they're doing it apparently
That's amazing. I
because
love
Pepsi is bottling classic Coca-Cola and putting syrup in it.
Yeah,
it. Bro,
and
it's fucking
amazing.
glass milk. It's the shit. I love that. I love that.
That's wild.
And guess what? You can't find it in Brooklyn.
You know,
Find it in Winnipeg. I'm just saying
that's
Winnipeg's
wrong,
pretty
bro.
cool.
That's wrong.
That's not making fun of Brooklyn. I'm just
Okay,
saying
you know-
Winnipeg's pretty
you know
cool.
what
It's
you
like
can't find?
You know
unique.
what? It's okay to make it fun of Brooklyn. Just look
It's
at the
not
last
okay.
statement on the board.
It's not okay. Because
Yes,
you know what you can't find anywhere else but Brooklyn?
Not
The
maple
best
syrup.
fucking pizza
or
in the
parking.
world. The best pizza in the fucking world is here in Brooklyn. I got 3 spots in
All
Brooklyn.
spread out through all the boroughs.
Hold on, Mr. Rosario. I'm going to do the Canadian thing and apologize. I've been to Toronto, Italy, and I had pizza like a dozen times.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I only had one bad pizza experience in Italy. The other 11, I'm pretty sure would beat any Brooklyn pizza. I got it.
You're talking about Neapolitan pizza, the small personal 10-inch pizza.
Every pizza was
Right?
different. One of them had
With
fish
buffalo
on it. It
cheese.
was awesome.
I get it. You know what? It's not gonna fucking beat Brooklyn. Okay.
It's not okay. All right. I haven't been to Brooklyn. So
The modern
I
day,
got
the
some
modern
info.
day pizza. Honestly, the modern day pizza was invented in the Lower East Side, and it was a lunch alternative to the construction workers that were out there. They would
Okay, so
sell
here's
it to
what
them.
we're gonna do, Ray. I need you to come down to the edge of Canada that's right on the other side of Detroit, where we can see each other. And I need you to get a remote control boat and put a can on it and bootleg that to me across whatever lake that is. Because it is all a Canadian thing.
So, how far are you from Detroit?
Well, I'm a couple hours from Detroit, but I can get there easily. And
Because I have family close to that border, within like I don't know, 2-3
we
hours.
just like throw it over the wall.
Well, yeah, we're gonna make maple syrup great again. You throw it right over that wall.
All right, Marvin's in here twice. All of a sudden,
Oh, see Marvin,
no. He Marvin, what happened?
he's back.
I don't know. I got disconnected.
There we go.
Oh, he's in a hotel, so it's probably just his
Yeah.
Interwebs.
Interwebs.
Okay.
Wonder if I can
All
get
right,
it
so-
on eBay. Maybe somebody on eBay.
So, can you film this event on the little private boat of you getting the Pepsi? You know, I think it's great. Oh well,
While he's at it, maybe he could get some of that book we were talking about. That was $1.
Right.
Holy shit! I can get a 12-pack for $400.
You could
Only
say that
400?
price is terrific.
oh
Only
yeah,
400.
yeah.
Dang,
You know what?
son.
If you're gonna ship that over on the little mini boat on the remote control, could you get me some Canadian Oreos? I hear they're amazing.
Oreo's not a thing in the States.
They are, but I got
But it's
a friend whose wife.
American Oreos.
They're
Yeah.
different.
And
Interesting.
she
Yes.
said the
Yes,
Oreos
they're
are
different.
pure garbage compared to.
We have a bunch of like different types of Oreos now. We've got
I
like
just want
bubble tea
traditional-
flavored.
no.
We've got red velvet cake flavored.
Yeah,
We've got
they
a
make
whole
that
bunch of
stuff here,
different
yeah.
Oreos.
Yeah, they make that, but I don't want that. I want a traditional Oreo. I want to see what that's
Do
like.
you guys have RC Cola? I'd say that's better.
Yeah, well, we
We
did.
do, yeah.
I love
That's
RC Cola.
that's terrible stuff.
It's the
Carlos,
best.
what's up, brother?
It's horrendous, terrible stuff. And when you go, there's places you can go here in Michigan and even in Ohio where that's what they have. Like normally you go and you're like, hey, I got Pepsi or I got Coke. They're like, no, we got RC. And I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm going to McDonald's.
I'm out.
I'm not drinking that nonsense.
So like when you go to a restaurant and they ask you what you want to drink and they say, you want Coke, and they say, is Pepsi okay? So in these places you say, I want Coke or Pepsi, and they say you want is RC, and you just say, all right, I'm done.
I say I go home. Yeah, I do not. I'm not drinking that crap. Yeah, yeah,
Right,
because that says something about that place that all they got is RC. I'm translating that to the food. Like, no.
I went to a McDonald's in Arkansas and I got biscuits and gravy.
Yeah,
This is about 10 years ago, and 10 years ago, mind you.
And
And
diarrhea.
they served me the biscuits and gravy in the old McDLT 2-section
And you got diarrhea.
polystyrene container. That's, I mean,
well the
that was
McDonald's in
Gravy in,
Ohio,
gravy out.
the McDonald's in Ohio used to have pizza.
There's apparently one McDonald's that still does that in North America.
McPizza.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was a thing in the 90s.
Yeah, they
it for,
had,
like, a summer, or maybe a little
then-
longer than that.
They had lobster rolls at a few of them, and some of them had hot dogs.
Nobody
That's
wants a
good.
McWeenie though, so that didn't take off.
which one? Like the Boston ones had lobster rolls?
Yes.
McPizza.
That's
no
fucking cool, man.
Shit. I don't remember pizza at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a long time. It was decent. I mean, for what you paid for McDonald's expectations in
It
the
says
90s.
it was launched in the mid '80s.
Oh, mid 80s. I never. Well, maybe it
When
was
it was
only in
launched,
the 90s
yeah.
in Canada. Interesting.
This sounds
Remember-
like bullshit.
Remember when when they had chicken wings at McDonald's?
No,
They were called. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Look, Google it.
I remember whole fried chicken, like KFC style fried chicken at McDonald's.
No, they had wings. I don't remember them having like
yeah,
fried chicken.
94, 95. I
Okay.
remember that. I was
Yeah.
in college. I was like, what?
Yeah, I don't know why they got. I like the McDLT. I don't know why they tanked that thing.
Here we got McDonald's and PR has tostones. That's a Spanish thing. That's a fried plantain. I remember the McDonald's in Puerto Rico would still put mustard and ketchup on the burgers. That stopped being a thing here in New York for a while.
Well,
Really?
I mean, take a look at like McDonald's in Japan and the kind of stuff that they carry. It's their menu is completely different than
they
it is
go
in the United
bat
States.
shit. There was like Jaws burgers and shit.
Mhm.
Like there was a Darth Vader burger that was all black. Like it was. They go cuckoo over there.
Oh, I had one of those at Burger King. It did
Like
not
I
sit
wanted.
well.
I've been trying to find like because like the fry holders were like Jaws shaped and stuff.
Mhm.
Like I was trying to find that stuff and you just can't find it.
Okay.
Did you see the McDonald's wings? Did you Google it?
No, I can't look that one up, buddy.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, no, Tom. I thought Tom was.
Oh
No, I didn't look up wings. No,
Okay.
that's not interesting enough. Like chicken is chicken, whatever. But pizza, like whatever. They got McTaco too. Like what's going on?
Yeah, they had tacos. They had tacos before too. Yeah, they've tried everything. Like there was a time when they felt like that they had reached the end of the line with burgers, and then you had like Wendy's and Burger King competing with them. So they were like, okay, let's try something else.
Let's try and
Right.
cut everybody
And,
else's
and now they got
grass.
this thing called
Yeah.
the Grand Gold Arch Burger or something.
Right.
And all it is just like a Big Mac, except it's Swiss cheese and they put some
crispy onions.
crispy
It is
onions on it.
itty.
Yeah.
I did not like it at all.
Yeah, it looked like crap. When I asked him what was on it, I was like, never mind. Just give me a Big
So-
Mac.
How come Burger King
That's
is
why
the only one?
the guy who the guy who bid it, that's why he didn't eat it, because it's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, did you see that? You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
I know what
The
you're
head
talking
of McDonald's was like,
Right.
and then everybody tore him down for not taking a bite out of the
Right.
burger.
right.
But
But
is it like was it the Campbell Soup CEO who said the soup was nasty and it was for poor people?
oh yeah. Remember that was about people want that? Here we go. McDowell's in Queens. That's whatever you want. Whatever. Big Mac. It's a Big Mick. Rest in peace, John Amos. Yes. Somebody tried to do a McDowell's, and I think he got shut down. I think he was sued.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's IP.
Yeah.
Right. So how come Burger King is the only one that's doing the Beyond Meat?
Are they still doing it?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think I think they still have it on their menu.
It was
Because
people were thinking it was the next trend, but it wasn't
everything
picking up.
left that is not meat. Right? They are utilizing every fucking product.
So, right, here's one for you. So during when COVID was going, and I went to the grocery store, and mostly all the meat was gone. You know what was still left?
Beyond Meat.
Beyond Meat.
All that plant-based meat sitting in the cooler. Nobody wanted it. Like people had no food. They were like, I'm not eating that.
Yeah.
It's not food.
They're putting ketchup on newspapers and eating that instead.
See, that's the thing. If I want a veggie patty, I'm just gonna get a portobello mushroom, right? Dress it up with some Swiss, top it with some onions. That's perfect. I don't need a compound of different, pseudo vegetable products. That's maybe not even vegetable. That's been enriched, so it can have a longer shelf life. Just give me a nice mushroom. Give me a nice portobello, right, with the gap that fits stuff in there. Stuff it with some fucking onions. Call it a day, man. That's money in the bank, bro.
Right, but here's the funny part is that you kind of conditioned people to say, okay, that's a veggie burger or something like that, and then the fries are supposed to be veggie, right? Why did they cook it in beef fat?
Yeah.
So how was it vegetarian if
And to give it some body, they inject in some gelatin or something like that. Only plant products.
It wouldn't taste good if you didn't fry it in beef fat.
Right, but it's then that it's not vegetarian then, is it? If you cook it,
fry that in some lettuce fat.
How about when you go to Popeyes, right? The shrimp basket is also fried in the same fryer as the chicken and the fries. So anybody with shellfish allergy, you're taking your chance. There's a possibility. All right.
Hey, you're going to make everybody revolve around one customer. That's like a very shellfish attitude. I messed up the punchline. Sorry, guys.
Somebody who hasn't messed up the punchline, right, is Mr. Tom Hutchison with his release that goes live tomorrow, and it's the BD16 anthology.
Nope, try again.
What do you
mean? BDI6?
The BD16 Ostology. I'm staying for
really nice.
Forgive me. The BD16 Ostology Annual event featuring the Legend of Oz. There we go.
So this is our annual that we've been doing the last few years, but the last couple of years we had stories across all of our books. This is all Oz. So there's a Glass Cat story, Overman Anu, and a Silver Princess story. So it's all Oz, 6 new characters that have not appeared in our books before, and a lot of great, amazing variant covers. So, yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, baby. Looks good. I can identify some of these artists, sir.
Is that so?
Is
that so?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you that Donnie Hadiwijaya is doing art for this book.
I know. Hadiwijaya. You guys, yes, and I'm wondering. Anyways, but where'd it be, man? So what time you go live with this, bro?
Noon Eastern tomorrow.
Okay, you're running your own live stream, or you're just going?
Yeah, we'll be live. We'll be live probably around 11:30 or so, and get it going, and
get it done.
Then we'll just as we always do, you flip it and forget it.
There you go.
And we'll be back in 3 weeks and tell you that it's done.
And he's not the only one with a pre-launch page. Folks, we also have Mr. Jameson. I just like saying Jameson.
He's on pre-launch till next year, though.
I think so.
I got 3 more weeks.
3 more weeks of pre-launch.
If you scroll down, there's some new covers to show off there.
Yeah, boy. Feeling that.
Main cover there by Victor Medina.
That's
the main protagonist cover. We got a main antagonist cover. Harv Saltares and Dan Kemp colored that. Okay. Underneath that, we have Pog's art and Dave Kemp colors on there. That one's going to be glow in the dark. Everything that's white, glow in the dark.
Very cool.
Underneath that, we have Fish Lee. That's going to be a lava foil cover.
Nice.
And then underneath that, we have Mike Mez Phillips colored by Dan Kemp. It's Madrakis in a book in hand and blade in the other. And then the last,
very cool.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. And then underneath that we have Jay Sloan and Dave Kemp colors of Sarlacc putting axe to skull, which is pretty awesome.
I like Dave Kemp's colors, buddy.
Yeah, these guys did great. I have a couple more covers to show, but I can't do it yet. All about timing. I'm not my own boss, according to Tom, so that's why I can't show it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not the boss of me.
Okay. And Marvin, where's your pre-launch link, baby?
You don't have it saved in your Kickstarter?
The private chat reset with every stream.
Let me see if I can grab it. Hold on.
So I'm gonna
open a new window.
Excuse me. I'm gonna put the links to these books in the comments. All you got to do is click on them, ladies and gentlemen, and sign up for the pre-launch page. So this one is Ray's, the Madcaps, the first one. Ray, somebody's asking what the Madcaps is about.
Madcaps is about, it's a fantasy miniseries, 3 issues. It all takes place in one night. It's about 4 friends that get caught in a lead involving the undead and a local drug issue. The final issue entails of these 4 individuals tracking down and trying to pacify a necromancer from cursing their hometown. That's the shortest version I can give you. But if you follow me or just hit that notify me on launch, there's going to be a lot more to be shown in the very, very near future. Okay. I just can't do it quite this moment for reasons here, including Tom pointing out that I'm not my own boss.
Okay. So we're while I wait for Marvin to pull his up, I'm going to show Rod Espinosa's. When does this one launch, Calderon?
Like I said, in about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Maybe 3. We just haven't nailed down the date yet. That's all. But it's going to be very soon. It's very soon. This is the Adventure Finders. This is Rod Espinosa's long-running webcomic, and we're bringing it to the States for him because he's out in the Philippines, so he can't run any Kickstarters out there. So we're doing it for him. And this is, I believe this is the first 5 issues, 200, and I believe it comes out as 220 pages of action adventure. If you love Dungeons and Dragons, you love that type of storytelling, Lord of the Rings, that sort of thing, I think you'd be really into this. This is a really, really good book. Rod Espinosa is a solid storyteller. His stuff is incredible. So, this is something I would say sign up for it now because we're going to be launching it soon.
You're going to do a live stream on your show or a separate live stream for the launch?
I don't typically do live stream launches.
Okay.
So maybe I'll work something out with Rod. We'll get together one night. We'll launch it then. So.
Okay. All right. And the last book that is in pre-launch is Mr. Marvin Wynn coming all the way to us from Toylanta.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different kind of heat down here.
Yeah. What is it? Like 90 already?
It's like 77 or so.
Oh, that's not bad.
It was only 40 in Pittsburgh, so yeah, I was happy about that.
Very cool.
But it's a wet heat.
All right, you give everybody a heads up here, Marvin.
Yeah, so we will be launching next month. I don't know which day yet. So when I get back from Toylanta on Monday, I'll lock down the date. So this is Volume 3 of The Edge. The God's Thunder organization that you saw in issue 1 have unleashed the monstrous Kyrad to go after all the enhanced people on the planet and eliminate them because they don't like people with powers.
Okay. How many pages is it?
120, 125 or so, yeah.
Beefy, very nice.
Yeah.
And for those of you who have been picking up the trading cards that are part of the Creator Crossover trading card set, this will contain the 4th card in that set, folks.
Yeah, I'll add that an image on Monday to that.
All right.
And put that information in there.
And I love to see these nice full preview pre-launch pages, folks. Very nice, all 4 of you. Filled out very well. way to be. Okay, and I'm going to put the comments to these pre-launch pages in the I'm going to put the links to these pre-launch pages in the comments, folks. So please sign up and support these guys. We're not asking you for money for the streams for hanging out with us, but we'd love it if you support the books that we put all of our hard-earned money, passion, life into.
Blood.
All right, here's the link to Marvin's book. And then here is the link to Calderon's book. All right. So, Tom, did you get to speak to your colorist, Fat Boy, and find out if he wants to come through? And
No, I haven't had time to do much anything this week with getting this book ready, and
not like you guys made Laser Blast important on here.
I had to study. I had to study, get really get into the mode.
Nice. I like that badge. I'm a badge collector, Marvin.
Jay, I got an idea to update your to update the stream. You have Cheapy Jay. You should have him with the turtle aliens from Laser Blast, like riding a boat or something. Just like
negative all day, Doctor. Negative all day. All right, just letting you know that one ain't gonna happen, Hammer. Ain't gonna happen. I will say this though. I pretty much guarantee we are the #1 Laser Blast live stream in all of media. Not that we choose to be. Not that I choose.
I would put money. I would put money on that.
It's been chosen. It's been chosen.
I laugh at that.
Right.
I laugh at that, but JD and Tom are just like.
and it's the fault of these two knuckleheads that are on the top row with me. I didn't choose this, right? I didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on me. Laser Blast landed on me after these two geniuses recommended I go watch this movie.
False. That's more false information. It's more fake.
I'm going to find that episode. I think it was on an after stream. But gentlemen, we hit the hour-and-a-half mark.
So we got half an hour left.
Negative.
Especially since we took a half an hour talking about why Brooklyn isn't as good as Winnipeg.
I didn't say Brooklyn isn't as good as Winnipeg. Don't draw divisions between countries, right? We're keeping this local, bro. We're keeping this local. Brooklyn is better than Manhattan. Plain and simple. Don't stop me. I stepped off of that street. I stepped off of that street already.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
It is.
Does Brooklyn have a golden boy on top of its legislative building?
Oh, that's it. Winnipeg wins.
It's literally a golden statue of a guy.
Is it Bob's Big Boy in gold?
I wish. That would be really cool. Holding up like a burger.
Holding up a six-pack of maple syrup. Six-pack. Yeah.
Amazing. I'll shut my mouth now.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what Carlos means. I see you fellas, and my gosh, I feel so ISO with my campaign. LOL. What's ISO? I don't know what ISO stands for.
Is it ISO isolated?
Oh, is it? Oh man, Carlos, don't feel that way, brother. You can always jump on through, man, when you get time. You know what I mean? I can't wait till you.
Isn't that In Search of, that TV show?
With Leonard Nimoy. Isolated. There we go. Oh man, come on, brother.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, man. You got my show. You got Calderon's show. Come and shoot a fat with us, man. Right?
Just go and ask. That's all I do.
Yeah, man. Just say what's up.
Search of was like the first ever fake news TV show, because like they would show you videos of shit that they couldn't possibly show you videos of. But when I was a kid, I believed all that shit. Like how do they have video footage of the fucking Headless Horseman right now? What is going on?
That just takes us full circle back to Amazon Went on the Moon. Remember they had the bullshit or else, and the Loch Ness monster was
I can't
Jack the
even
Ripper.
believe I got talked into watching that. And
well, when the Sci-Fi Channel first started, I don't know if you guys remember when that launched. I think it was summer of '93. We're going into the summer of '93. Sci-Fi Channel and the Cartoon Network launched around the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember late night on Saturday nights, there was a guy who would do something like In Search of, but more conspiracy theory slant.
Theory.
Right. Yeah. That's I'm going for tonight. And the first time I ever heard about the lost colony of Roanoke was on this guy's show, right? And he was a real skinny guy, had mustache, frayed brownish gray hair. I think he wore a blazer sometimes with a question mark on it. I could be mistaken about that. Maybe it was the infomercial guy trying to sell you how to get grants.
I think that was that guy.
Well, Frakes did one too, Beyond Belief, Facts or Fiction.
To say, I like Frakes one because he would show you shit, and then at the end he'd be like, "And it never happened." Like,
it's not true.
Okay.
Never. It was a figment of imagination.
Oh man, yeah,
that was a good one.
I never watched that one. I liked Friday the 13th, the TV show. Felt like it was along the lines.
Well, and then Warehouse 13 just basically ripped it off.
Oh, really?
It was the exact same show. It was like Indiana Jones because it was like a big warehouse of shit. Like, oh, look at all the fucking haunted shit in this warehouse, and yeah. So it's just like a modern ripoff of that.
That was on the Sci-Fi Channel, right?
I don't remember exactly. I just remember it coming on, and I was like, "That's Friday the 13th. What are we doing?"
Yeah.
Bigger budget, less campy, but still, it was.
No, Friday the 13th was nice, man. It was a show for the 80s, right?
Yeah. It launched at the same time as Next Generation.
Oh, really?
88 or something like that?
89.
89.
Yeah. My fondest memories of that show is getting home at about 1, 2 in the morning, sitting on a couch, watching it with my cat.
Really?
Yeah, my cat Morris. Yeah. It was like my most fondest memories because he would just sit right next to me.
It used to come on. The reruns used to come on that late.
Yeah, I used to watch them late at night. Every night they would come on.
Okay, so I remember
like 2 in the morning. I mean, like Jesus Christ, I would get home late. Like
CBS used to do that over here, with Nick at Night and 2 in the morning.
Nick at Night,
right? And then it was Forever Night, not the Nickelodeon thing. It was,
I know what you're talking about with the vampire who was a cop.
Right?
Yeah, Nick at
like
Night.
The pilot had what was that singer Jesse's girl? What's his name?
Rick Springfield.
Rick Springfield. He was on the pilot for that, and then the series ran maybe about 4 seasons.
Yes, CBS had a weekly block of shows because they had like Silk Stockings and a bunch of other shows. The one where the judge was a vigilante, he would like guys would be get off in his court, then he would go and kick their ass at night.
That's Team Daredevil right there.
No, I remember Silk Stockings being on USA Channel. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was originally on CBS. They had a block, so every night there was a different. Like after the news, they had a different like crime show on.
So the judge was deaf instead of blind as well. Timu Daredevil.
Wasn't Highlander part of that block or no?
No, there was another show with a guy with a ponytail. Like what's the guy's name? Oh, it was because the judge had a ponytail. What was the show? He had a ponytail. He was he rode a motorcycle.
Oh yeah, the dude from Falcon Crest.
Yeah.
Lorenzo Lamas.
Lorenzo Lamas. Yeah.
Bounty Hunter show.
Yep.
Oh my God,
that's it.
Fuck.
Like everybody on those shows had ponytails. Every single one of them.
Yeah, because when Ultraverse had that show Nightman, he had a ponytail also. Yeah.
Everybody was Steven Seagal in it with ponytails then.
Yeah.
Oh, Steven Seagal.
I can hear your evil thoughts.
And I'll tell you this: with Friday the 13th, the opposite side of that coin, Freddy's Nightmares is on Tubi now.
Yeah.
So if you have not watched Freddy's Nightmares, let me be very clear right now, Rosario.
Yeah.
At no point am I telling you to go watch Freddy's Nightmares.
You just told me right
Absolutely,
now, flat out. Go
I
watch
am not
Freddy's
telling
Nightmares
you to watch Freddy's Nightmares.
Right,
but if you decide you want to take that journey, it's there for you.
Okay, so what's Freddy's Nightmares about?
Freddy's Nightmares is basically like a Twilight Zone sort of show.
Tales from the Crypt.
But it tells from the crypt. It's just random stories, but Freddy is like the crypt keeper.
But like you're talking Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
He introduces the
Right,
stories.
this makes sense now.
Yeah, he introduces the stories. Now, the first episode is a Freddy story. It's his origin story of him getting getting let off from the court and the parents killing him. That's the first episode. But then after that, it is just dog shit. It is. So let's take this back to Laser Blast. You know how there's about that 30 minutes in the middle of Laser Blast where nothing happens?
Oh, the movie's longer than 30 minutes.
No, but I'm saying that middle 30 minutes where zero happens, right? Yeah. That is Freddy's Nightmares.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's terrible. It's terrible. However, the one thing that was interesting in the second, I think it was the second episode. This is the only time I've seen this happen. There was an actress from Friday the 13th on the Freddy show.
Yeah, the one that had the powers.
No, not Roby. No. Yeah, she just
Part
passed.
7.
The girl with the psychic powers in Friday 7. Yeah, I can't think of her name, but she just passed like last year. So yeah, but yeah, it's one of those rare times that like those Freddy and Jason things had an actor crossover.
Outside of 2003, of course.
Well, okay. Yeah, that was a bet. That was a bet. All right. So yeah, guys, listen, it's time. Again, we ran an hour and a half. We ran over an hour and a half. I want to thank everybody who hung out with us for the stream.
But you know what else is on Tubi?
Motherfucker.
Do they have the G.I. Joe movie? Is it on there?
Yes, they do. Yes, G.I. Joe is on there as well as the TV show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're also talking about doing a new movie, right?
No, it's not going to happen. Max.
Yeah. No, but they had two writers. They canned Max's script. They didn't like that because he was trying to make some weird shit with it.
G.I. Joe are in the post-credit scene of the upcoming Masters of the Universe movie. Biggest crossover ever.
Oh my god. Yeah, but no, there's somebody else was writing a script too, so that's still out there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Ray, why don't you let people know where they can find you, brother?
You can find me on Instagram, Raymond the DM. DM is just short for Dungeon Master. You can find me on Facebook as DM Ray. You can also find the Madcaps Facebook page, obviously on Facebook. And please hit that notification button on the pre-launch. I am getting close to 150 followers, and I'm trying really hard to get that before we launch. That'll be an all-time best, and you get to see the full story. The entire thing will be on there. It's going to be a really good time. Super excited.
All right, way to be, brother. Marvin, where can they find you, bro?
Comicsbird.com and theedgecomic.com, and tomorrow and Sunday here in Atlanta at Toylanta.
Way to be. Tom, where can they find you, kid?
BigDogInc.com. Go get your books. And tomorrow at noon Eastern, we launch the second part of our 15-year anniversary of The Legend of Oz: The Wicked West with our anthology, the BB16 Ozthology.
Thank you. You made me. You're the one that made it. Calero, where can I find you, my brother?
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those different places, and the JD Calderon this Sunday night with these two fine gentlemen.
Yeah.
Right? The other two fine gentlemen at the bottom, you'll be seeing them at some point as well.
Right.
But this Sunday with these two fine gentlemen. You can also find me on Kickstarter the next few weeks with Adventure Finance Providers. Spinoza, the Oswald Chronicles will return again, as will Magi's Grace.
Way to go, brother. Way to go. And you can find me at any one of these locations.
In Brooklyn.
Substack, Threads, Blue Sky, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Excuse me. The other aforementioned ones, all on unstoppablecomics.com, or Jay the Unstoppable, or Unstoppable.com. And then on YouTube, you can find me as Jay the Unstoppable or Comic Book Streamland. And if you are catching this in the restream, please do not forget and drop a comment. Let us know you stopped by to say what's up. Thank you, everybody. See you all next week for episode 106. Talk to you later.